Itabidi maze you go out there and go and look for the job. Kama unataka kufanya kazi na Ruto maze. Itabidi nasikia lakini kwa hiyo nini yao wana kwanga wao si express sana. Si hata lazima ubonge. Wanakuja na kutafuta. Kama hawajakuja kukutafuta labda hawakutaki.
Ama hujaokoka.
Plus also alipata votes ngapi?
Sasa ni kwa tadrana za.
Where you are the MVP. No negative vibes.
30,000.
Was about 50.
30,000. Ilikuwa 30 maze.
So it's less than a constituency.
Yeah, maze. So anyway, it's very interesting. It would be nice to see what happens next because his ilk won't disappear. Kumbuka in the last election kumekuwa na I don't know Abduba
he's still on Twitter.
Diba. Exactly. Has not transitioned into an actual office, collabos nini.
Crazy.
Itabidi as in jipe vote ka 100,000.
Yeah.
Ndo julikane. Anyway.
I mean you're right. Sometimes you have to just be realistic and say what are you bringing to the table.
Unajua kuna msali.
Unasaidia watu aje.
Unajua kuna msali sema ati mbona kuanzia MCA. Hizo votes numbers ni kaza MCA.
I mean unajua pia watu utakanga tu kwa ballot Sheila. You know the guy who is going to be referred to as former presidential candidate.
But honestly, let's just a round of applause for Justina and Ojokoya. And I think by extension running me to David Maure maze wali to entertain.
Linda.
Esther. Linda. Margaret. Alice.
Linda.
Mary.
It was Linda.
It was not Linda.
It was Linda.
Was she Linda? No,
Linda.
She didn't look like a Linda. She looked like an Esther. Alikuwa Sarah? No. Anyway. Right now,
we just know she needs to read a book.
Right now, I'm so excited. Hey, sawa Justina. Imagine na debate na msela fana kuambia read a book.
Hey. Unajua alikuwa communications expert.
My friend. Unasema miscommunication expert.
We're not ready for this bangy society.
Unasema miscommunication expert.
Nilikuwa na chiki profile yake Sheila.
Ni miscommunication expert.
Well, I don't know her real name. Tumesahau.
Unasema alikuwa miscommunication.
No, alikuwa I think she still is a communications expert.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Right now, we want us to communicate expertly about an amazing show in a drop on Showmax, and you've probably been seeing the billboards in Itua County 49. And we're very privileged here in studio to have guests who will be talking to us about a particular show. Peter Kawa, welcome to Morning Vibes. Kama Kawa, you are most welcome.
Thank you very much. Asante sana.
Uko fiti?
Yeah.
Peter, naona Nyokabi anaingia mazee. Nyokabi amejipata anakuja standard group mazee ameenda sio Kimau. Nimemwambia mazee itabidi alanizi barabara mpya hii is called Expressway.
Yeah. Expressway sometimes you can imagine you exiting Nairobi.
Yeah, you have to make your concerns known and express it very early so you can see where the exit is.
Yes.
Yeah. But Peter, welcome to Morning Vibes.
Thank you so much.
Tulikuwa hapa tunaangalia yesterday we were talking about multi choice and by extension tukaongea kidogo juu ya Showmax. And we're privileged that you guys may take the time to be here with us. Nyokabi.
Hi.
Tulikuwa tunaongea tunakwambia kama Mkenya lazima ujue pali venye kutumia expressway.
Nimekuwa nikizunguka tu Mombasa Road kutoka 8:30. Nikipita tu exits.
Pitaje stage hapo
wacha tu niwaambie your airport is safe and sound. I was there. I checked up on it. He's good.
It's good.
Welcome to the show. So guys, let's talk about this new show, County 49. Nikiangalia nasema si tunakuanga na 47. 49 imetokelezea wapi? So can you tell us a bit about this show? Peter, we were chatting right before Nyokabi checked in. Tell us a bit about this show.
Well, why County 49 is because definitely we know that we have 48 counties in Kenya, 47 being within the boundaries of Kenya, 48th being in diaspora. 49 now is fictitious county, just representing all the things that happen politically, socially within our own counties. So we wanted to highlight things that the people of Buatele, actually that is the name of the county, what they go through. Siasa mbaya, maisha mabaya. Siasa nzuri, maisha nzuri. So that's what these people are going through. So they are trying to see if they can find leadership that can cater for their needs as a people.
And so Peter, I'm assuming you are an actor in this show.
Yes, I am.
Role yako sasa ni gani haswa? When you sasa ule when you politician ama when you wa kubumburusha?
I am the Jack Bauer.
Yeah,
I am like the what do you call it, like the superhero of the show. I'm trying to save the governor who's been kidnapped alongside my wife, who's
She's here.
Yes, she's here. Yes.
Nyokabi actually acts as your wife in the.
Yes,
So
she
it's a
does.
family affair, right?
Ex-wife,
Yeah.
get it right. I filed divorce.
You filed, but
Okay.
it's not been.
Yeah.
So issue gonna drama.
You gonna drama mob sana.
Is it a drama or is it a comedy? Is it a
It's a political
It's
drama.
a political action thriller.
Yeah.
With some drama with it. Yes.
Okay, yeah,
now
Yeah.
before I cross over to Nyokabi, umesema wewe ndio stero. Kuna parts pali unafanya ma action as in ma fighting scenes.
Yeah, nani mpaka nimepost jana moja Facebook. Yes, there's a lot of action, there's a lot of fighting, guns, where this guy literally has to plow through like a multitude of guys to get to the arch enemy.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
But how long does it take for you to prepare for stunts like that? Mi na assume unafaa kukuwa fit. You have to constantly practice the stunts. How did you go about them, manze?
I've always looked forward to this conversation. It's because I'm usually smaller than this.
Right. Oh.
Yes,
Oh,
I had to
wait.
go out to the gym to actually prepare for this role.
Oh, nice.
Which was like a month.
Yeah.
And then we had a guy called Mickey Maingi, who's a stunts coordinator. So this guy loves me very much because 1 or 2 hours, ashani pair blockings, we are in. He sets me up with like 7 other guys, black belts, all of them.
Yeah.
And we beat them up. I beat them up.
To be clear, you did the fighting.
I did the fighting.
So unasema action is now your portion.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it. It can be easy prepping for a role, especially umeacha girlfriend ama wife nyumbani alafu umekuja kuna wife wa TV. So tell us a bit about how you had to prepare. Let's start with you. How did you prep for this role? Hii kwanza ya action nasikia gym nini but kuingia hapo unajua now I am this Otero.
Yes. You remember again him being an Otero also inamwanika the fact that pia kuna emotions. This is a guy who has pathos as much as he's a soldier, amekauka juu, but akona emotions. This is a guy who has a family. He's done wrong by his wife, his marriage. They're actually on the way towards a divorce. So we have to prepare in terms of most of the time actually. Nyokabi is a very intuitive individual. She always calls me aside, hebu come tuongee. So what do you think? Nini tukosanisha? Why do you think we are going through what you are going through? Then we'll discuss in detail about, let's agree. Maybe niko sababu nilikuplay but kwa nini uliniplay niko sababu uko unapea time tosha.
So mna build on the characters.
Yeah, so most of this tulikuwa tuna agree.
Mnafanya pamoja. Nyokabi, I mean you've probably acted in a whole lot of awesome shows. But kuongea na castmate wako as in unajua kuna wale labda mko tu excuse me wait director akisema role ndio tuanze kubonga. How did you find it working and how prepped for your role as his wife?
First of all, it was amazing working with Kawa. I love how committed he is, and even in his stance, this guy got to a point where he had injuries. Alikuwa tu anaga hivi director kidogo. So it was very interesting to just and I met him for the first time in this show.
Oh, is it?
So it was very helpful for us to just keep on having these conversations on set. And then another thing with Kenyan sets, the reality is we don't have enough time to prepare. So you don't have enough time to make a whole transformation for the character. Because for instance, I think I got this job maybe 2 weeks before we started shooting or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you don't really have time, and so we really make use of that time on set, and that's why we are having most of these discussions and sort of building the character as you're on the job.
Now you're playing Debbie. Debbie plays the chief of staff for the first female governor. So hapo already nishaona drama. Wewe unasema umse anafanya na yeye. So kuna masiri zenye anajua hapa ndani. But what did it take to prep for Debbie?
Deborah, first of all, I had a huge challenge with Deborah the first time I met her. I just felt like she was very one-dimensional. I felt like she was always crying all the time. And I was like, my goodness, what is wrong with this girl? So it was very helpful having discussions with Likarion and him, guiding us to tell us just play it a moment at a time, a scene at a time. Whereas as an actor, I've always, wanted to know what is the arc of my character from the beginning to the end. But remember, this show takes place in one day. So there's not so much that I
actually
can
9
happen in
hours.
one day.
Ndio kwa sababu alisema Jack Bauer.
Exactly, in 24 hours.
Yeah.
And so how do we still see you color emotions within 24 hours without us feeling like, oh my goodness, this chick, you just need to get out of our screens. So I think it was a huge challenge for the director as well, but I felt like he had the right vision and he knew how to get us there.
By the way, quick one, because this is obviously has a lot to do with politics, and we are in a political season. There's a lot of politics. Do you imagine that some of these chief of staffs have the same experiences that you had in the movie?
Oh, that's an interesting one.
I think you depict the reality of working for a campaign team,
especially
for a
because
politician.
Because tumeona Lee Njiru recently amechomwa kitabu chief of staff wa President Kenyatta, alafu pia ame encourage Kanzedena, amesema sis, give us all the juice,
right?
You know,
similar?
I think it is similar in terms of the pressure where you're trying to get your president to do things, but at the same time there are things which okay, listen, this is not the right way to go. But then also this is your superior. So how do you sort of balance the, that's what is that balance between I'm trying to protect the president, but also I have to listen to them because they are, the head of state.
Would you work for a politician now?
Oh God, no. God, no.
Never,
I would never do that.
Regardless of the money.
Unless, how much are they offering?
1 million per month.
I mean,
That's what we consider. I like that.
Also keep in mind the fact that in as much as she's working for government, she's also a human being, again with a family. These family dynamics also come into play, even within the same government circles. Remember, she is working for the current governor. I was the bodyguard, the main security guy for the former governor, who are now at loggerheads with the current governor. So things are just not
drama, alafu sasa bedroom drama. Kuna scene.
Yes.
Where?
She's actually her character is literally sleeping with the
person who replaced him.
At
Sasa
work.
nili move on.
Hola. Yani on top of crying. Akuchapa wax. Tena unacheza magame.
You guys to.
You
guys to weigh your options.
Goja. For guys who are listening right now, remember we are streaming live on www.vibesradio.co.ke. I want us to play the trailer as we wind up because Abunona County 49. It's a brand new show on Showmax and you have a chance to watch it. Take a listen and you can also watch the visuals on vibesradio.co.ke.
It's your time to shine, Madam Governor.
Almost 2 hours ago, Governor Nerima Mkung and our county chief of staff, Mrs. Deborah Maka, were kidnapped.
Unafikiri unaenda?
Wanahitaji tu governor kupatiwa ransom. Hawahitaji debts.
The perpetrators are a group of terrorists calling themselves Hive.
Skiza, mwanaume gani atakahoma kijua ifi hata kuindanger?
And now sign those papers. Debs is no longer your problem.
They said, if they spot any rescue attempt,
all police forces,
Oh shit! It's an ambush!
they're going to kill the governor.
You're not suggesting that we negotiate with these terrorists?
I'm suggesting that we bring back our governor home safely.
Malik, wacha kujifanya hero.
Mimi stoki hapa bila debs.
kila mtu kwa serikali ni mwizi. Hata wewe.
Wow. County 49 is officially available on Showmax. Say tuko episode 2. Ili drop lini?
Yes.
It dropped last week on Thursday, and then episode 3 drops this week on Thursday.
Every single Thursday tunafuatilia show. Name some of the people. Nimeona hapo Makbul, nimeona
there's Martin Githinji,
there's
Wakio Mzenge, there's a guy called Webo. My goodness.
Is it the guy with the blonde hair?
Yes.
Nimejuaje? Nimejuaje?
Sarah.
Oh my goodness, he just gives us chills.
Yeah.
You should see the first episode when he's introduced, the first 2 minutes. Oh, dang it, man.
So you guys are really excited about this show. How many episodes are we talking about? 10?
13.
13.
Yes.
So the next 13 weeks to Kofiti.
Yes.
It's a roller coaster.
What's your favorite scene?
Woo! It's actually coming up in the next 2 weeks. Between me and my wife, I think for me it's the most
you
important.
You guys are getting down.
Thank you for asking that question. Anyway, lady, gentlemen, very nice to have you here in studio, and thank you so much for and putting Kenya on the map. Nimeangalia quality imeshutiwa fiti. Showmax tulikuwa hapa na MultiChoice wamesema they are going to continue investing and supporting Kenyan film. I think we're doing amazing, and ukiangalia even platforms, international platforms. I've seen even Amazon Prime is coming into the market. So I can clearly see that Kenya is about to be, as in we're about to skyrocket. Sai kuna mse ameka kwa nyumba anasema mimi naochingira Mujer de mi vida, Antonio de la Esperanza, stone her with love. Ungetaka kuambia wa Kenya, if you were to tell somebody one statement about this show, ungemwambia nini?
Let's come and watch ourselves. Let's come and watch ourselves, because this is a depiction of who we really are as Kenyans. Yes.
Love it.
Yeah. You're going to be entertained. You're going to be challenged. You're going to be inspired.
Love it.
So come through.
Come through.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome to Morning Vibes. As friends of Vibes, tumefurahia sana kuona kwa TV. Sasa acha niliwatch niseme, unaona dem?
Udem namjua.
Uchalisi nilikuwa namchekesha kwa studio juzi. Yani Otero wa TV lakini kwa Vibes Radio. Nilimchekesha. County 49. That's been on my grind. Gentlemen, ladies, we're about to get into our final mix with Sounds of Riley.
This is the Modern Vibes on Vibes Radio.